Okay. Okay. So yeah, my name's Ashley Spencer. I'm from the Good Racing Company. Just recently formed on the back of the success of what I'll talk about in a second. Just thought I'd let you see that's my new best friend. That is Gogo Chicago. This is him having a bit of a run out on the gallops. And as Belinda mentioned earlier, this is one of our make taglines. Even if we don't win, we win. So the Good Racing Co. was originally Borough 7 Racing Club. Now, the Borough 7 Racing Club was initially set up for a rugby league player named Rob Burrow, who was diagnosed with an extremely aggressive form of motor neuron disease very shortly after his playing career came to an end. And motor neuron disease was never really on the map. It was kind of one of these silent kind of diseases that was never really spoken about. So the whole point behind the Borough 7 movement was, can we do something different? Can we do something that will really raise awareness? So what we did is we bought a horse, as you do. We then named it Borough 7 after Rob. We partnered it with the Leeds Hospitals charity and with the MND Society. And we set about being a race club with a difference. So what we do is we don't sell shares. What we do is we sell memberships. Now, all profits from the memberships go directly to the charity. So we're very happy to announce that with the Borough 7 horse in its first year, we were able to donate over £100,000 to motor neuron disease research. Also, on the back of that, because of the amount of social media presence, the news, everybody talking and trending about MND, we were able to get a £50 million promise from the government into motor neuron research. As far as I'm aware, that is still ongoing, and that will be donated to the Motor Neuron Disease Society so that they can continue research into what is now becoming a very public disease, which is, you know, we've done what we set out to do, to really get some, you know, clarity, get people talking about it, and, you know, really get an understanding of what this is. So because of the success of Borough 7, we decided to launch the Good Racing Company. And we decided to buy more horses, partner them with good causes, partner them with charities, and be able to donate money to these charities who, you know, they rely on private funding. They don't get anything from the governments. So we have now bought Gogo Chicago, who is at the O'Brien McPherson Racing Stable. We have partnered Gogo Chicago with Racing Welfare, who deal with, you know, the whole racing world. It can be help with mental health issues. It can be help with return from injuries. It can even be financial help. They are fantastic, and they help everybody in all aspects of the racing world. And we've also partnered Gogo Chicago with Racing to School. Now, Racing to School is a fantastic cause that gets children to race courses, to enjoy a race day experience, to see horses. You know, they get to wear the silks, they get to run up and down, you know, towards the finish line. They have photo finishes, you know, and it just gets them out of school and gets them really involved with horses. I'm a big believer that, you know, like a lot of animals, horses can be used for some incredible therapies, you know, mental health, dementia, that kind of thing. So getting children involved at an early age is just fantastic. So that's Borough 7, that's down in Cheltenham. Borough 7's up in Leyburn. Gogo Chicago is in Cheltenham. We have got another horse which we are looking to partner with a very, very good cause in Gloucester. The horse is called Raven's Wing. And we have an aim of getting another 8 horses by this time next year and partner them with, you know, some incredible charities. And it's our hope that we could present to all of these charities, you know, checks for 50, 60, 70, 80,000 pounds per annum. And we can continue doing that so that they can build their, you know, charities, and they can build their good causes, you know, for many years to come as well. You know, when we say, even if we don't win, we win, we truly believe this, because even if our horse comes last, it actually doesn't matter, because it's the memberships that are raising the money for the charities. So yes, we want all of our horses to be incredible and to do really well. But if it has an off day and it comes in the middle of the pack, or it comes last, it doesn't matter. We've enjoyed the day, we've enjoyed the race, and we still know that through this, it's the good causes that are going to win out ultimately. So what my job role is I am the business partnership manager. I am basically in charge of trying to bring businesses on board to become business members, take out business memberships. We do sell individual memberships, just like the share option. It's £60 a year. And with that, you get an incredible membership pack that has, I mean, Julius will be able to, obviously let you know what the membership pack's like, because he's had one come through. You get fantastic lapel badges, you get pin badges, you get stickers, you get your certificate, you get lanyards, and all of this is actually worth, a considerable amount of money. So you get a fantastic one there. We were on BBC Points West, as Belinda mentioned. It was a fantastic bit of coverage for us. I'm not sure about my face being on BBC, but hey, sometimes you're just in the wrong place. But that gave us some fantastic coverage, which has really got a lot of people talking. We've got a lot of people talking about us on Twitter, really starting to build the social media side of it. The individual memberships are selling really, really well, which, for us is just fantastic. And I've got a couple of meetings over the next few days with Gloucester Rugby Union, Gloucester Cricket Club, hopefully just to, really cement our next good causes and get some business partners on board. So, yeah, even if we don't win, we win, which is what it's all about. And if we can continue to do what we're doing, it'd just be fantastic to be able to donate so much money. We really have this kind of target where, can we donate £1 million over a period of time? Yeah, I believe we can, but why stop there? Can we end up helping, 30, 40 different good causes and really create a legacy for each one? One of the things to know is the horse that is partnered with the charities will always be partnered with that charity. It will never stop and go somewhere else. So for as long as that horse is racing and it has a career in racing, it will always be partnered with that charity. So it's a hope that for 5-6 years, we'll be able to keep donating to that charity and that good cause. And then we are looking, at options as well. So when their racing days come to an end, we want to kind of take it into another direction where can they be used as therapy horses? Can they become ambassadors for the Good Racing Company? Can they be visited by children, by the elderly who may be suffering, not just from dementia or Alzheimer's, but, for the elderly people that may just be lonely? Can our horses, when they finish their career, become, real therapy horses and actually have a purpose after racing as well? And this is something that we believe very, very strongly in.
You got 1 minute, Ashley.
Brilliant. So, yeah, so to sum it up, a very simple way of putting it is people buy a membership, the profits goes to the charity, and if we can raise as much money for these charities as we can, then we've not just done a good deed, but we've done something great. And yeah, that'd be great. I'm down in Cheltenham on Friday and Saturday, by the way, at the races. I will have my stand set up, and if you do happen to pop in, come and see me. We'll have a coffee. But that'd be great to see some of you, and yeah, hopefully get to the races, guys. It's not all about betting and drinking. It can be so much more. Like you said, back someone like Go Chicago, and that you're doing the right thing. So thank you for your time, guys.
Thank you, Ashley. I'm just going to stop the recording.